Hi there YouTubers and Jurassic Park fans. This is Roscoe and welcome to my first video in almost a year. And this time it's of the Prime One Studios 1/6 scale Blue Raptor statue. Now this is the exclusive which comes with the baby blue gold Raptor, which you can see on the left there. And I've had this for almost 2 days now and I'm very happy with it. It's almost exactly the same as the prototype. Prime One have definitely nailed the likeness. The scales, the colouring, the base, it's all class, guys. I think if you've got this on order and you're waiting for it to arrive, I think you're going to be very happy with it. As soon as I saw the pre-order go up, it's something I definitely had to have. I usually wanted to stick to Jurassic Park 1 stuff. Blue's an awesome character, but the pose, the likeness, the likeness, I should say, is just nailed by this company. So let's go take a closer look. Here we have the head. Teeth are well done. So much detail in the scaling. I know these dinos don't really have accessories like clothing and things like that, so it's all in the sculpt and the fine scaling details, and it has plenty of it. It's all in one piece, so blue is actually one piece which assembles down into the base, which is the second piece. Here we have the little exclusive part, which is not really necessary. If you're not getting the X, it's not a huge sort of integral part to the piece. It has nothing really to do with it, to be honest. No switch out or anything like that, so it's a cool little thing to have. It was up for order with either one, so I went with this one. Might as well. So it comes in two parts as well. You got this top part here and the base. The dinosaur here is very light, but the base has a bit more weight about it. I'm not getting the baby blue statue, so it's a cute little feature. So I'm happy with it, but it's not a massive X or fail part. So here we got the base. We got some parts here which are sculpted and painted, and you got your fake plants here on the back. There's a peg underneath this foot with the metal rod slots in, and then you got the foot here with a little bit of a polystone peg, but mine seems to have sitting up higher a little bit there. I know looked at a few pictures of some online that have surfaced and they all seem to have that issue, but I've had the heater on in the last day and it has settled almost 1/2 centimetre, so I think in about a week or so that should be fully flush. Because the dino is quite light here still. I'm not sure what mixture of resin to polystone this is, but I find with Prime One pieces they have a lot more of a plastic polystone feel to them rather than like a sideshow piece, which is, there's no give in the sideshow piece whatsoever. If it bends, it breaks. Whereas these, the tail has got a bit of flex, so if you touch it, it sort of bends a bit like this. So I think being in the box in a cold climate for a while, it's probably caused this leg or something to sort of move out of shape, and it's just a matter of time for it to find its way back to where it needs to sit. So I was a little bit disappointed when I first unboxed it, but it's getting a lot better as we speak. So even as it is now, I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, so I'm not sure what percentage of resin to polystone. I think it says on the side it's polystone, but the dinosaur is very light, whereas the base is quite weighty. Definitely tempted to pick up the rest of the line now. I wasn't going to. I was always going to get the Jurassic Park 1 Raptor, the attacking Raptor. But after seeing this in person now, I'm very interested in getting the other carnivores in the line. So Fallen Kingdom logo there. It's very well presented and thought out base. It's not overly big, it's quite narrow and slim, so it's easy to put on a shelf, a narrow shelf on a wall. It's definitely the dinosaur we've seen in the recent 2 films. I think this is the money shot right there. This looks amazing. The pose is just, oh, it's perfect. Alright, I'll have a look at the back of the dinosaur. Let's have a look. Alright, so here we have the back of Blue. Get to see a little bit more of the detail on the other side. Now this is the exclusive, as I mentioned earlier. It's limited to 500 pieces. I think the regular is limited to 1500, sorry. Nice greens. At least this is all sculpted. So these don't look as nice, I think, as the fake plants here. These painted ones that are sculpted in. I think they look a little bit fake compared to these. But looking at it from a distance is not a big issue. Really looking forward to the Jurassic Park 1 Raptor now. So despite not doing a video for about a year, the pieces have been coming in still. I managed to pick up quite a few of my grails, which I've been after for many years. So extremely excited to have those and show those soon. But yeah, this is my latest piece and had it already set up here, so couldn't think of a more fitting piece to show to get me back into it. So it's quite late here, a little bit tired, but I know some people are looking forward to seeing this. So I hope you've all enjoyed this video so far. But let's go take a look at the packaging it comes in. Okay, so here's the packaging. Almost the size of a standard premium format box. You've got your polystyrene on the inside, top and bottom, with all the parts inside, just taped up. You have your shipper box, and it's almost like the PCS stuff, or Pop Culture Shock, where you got the foam around the shipper box to protect the art box. Mine had a bit of a dent on the shipper box, but when opening it, this was quite safe and still immaculate. So it's very well packaged, and all the parts are quite snug in the polystyrene. On the back, there's not much to look at, just some warnings and disclaimers in different languages. But when you open the box, you also get some leaflets on other products coming in the line. So you got the Indoraptor. These are double-sided. Came with the T-Rex. Baby Blue life size. And the assembly and removal instructions for Blue. That's how it sort of sits in the box. It's also surrounded by like a silk fabric as well, so it's very securely packed. Alright guys, well I hope you've enjoyed this video and look at the new Blue Raptor from Primer Collectibles. Looking forward to seeing what's coming up with San Diego Comic-Con this year. Hopefully some more Predator and Alien goodies. Recently picked up quite a few new Predator and Alien stuff, so if you're interested, keep an eye out, and in the coming days and weeks I'll be putting quite a few new videos up. So now I'm settled in my new house, I should have plenty of time to get back to the videos, so interested, they'll be up soon. Thanks guys, bye for now.